Okay, bye. Bye then. Halloween. See, I trick or treat everywhere already? Surely I didn't trick or treat every house. Hello? What the? I guess that house is still under construction. Hello? Hello? Is anyone in there? There's a pumpkin and there's a red light, so I'm guessing someone is home. I guess I must have trick-or-treated everywhere. Well, time to do what I do every year. Back to my house to sort out my candy. Okay, so let's see what I've got. I've got that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that down there. I got a pumpkin for some reason. I managed to get a sparkler, which I might use later. I got a glow stick. I love those. A bouncy ball. I got some apple pie. Some cookies. And some apples. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. I'll just go watch a Minecraft video. Well, let's see what's on YouTube today.
I jump a little bit forward too, so it's kind of just something you guys should know about this primed egg TNT. So it kind of gets placed like a block, but sometimes it might
What
get
kind of
shoved up
egg
front,
is
so
that?
it's kind of interesting. Just for a little secondary stuff for you guys to know about this primed egg, which is the TNT.
What the hell?
Another one that I can show you guys is actually the brand new Elder Guardian.
What
I know a lot of people wanted to know
hell?
what this Elder Guardian.
I don't want to watch that. So much random things. Hey, look. It's Slayer 125.
Red carpet, which you might want to see, but sorry. No one died. Hooray.
Oh my gosh, that's so boring. I'm just gonna go outside again. Well, it's still nighttime. Hey! No, what have I done? I was never here. Gotta hide. What have I done? There's only one thing to do on a Halloween night. And that is to tell scary stories. So, once upon a time, there was a girl named Alice. What she always wanted for her birthday was a doll. One of those dolls which has a doll inside it, which has a doll inside it, which has a doll inside it. You know those weird dolls? Those, I think they're Spanish. Yeah, those ones. She always wanted one of them. She loved dolls. And then during her next birthday, her mom and dad came in with a wrapped up present. She opened it, and what was inside? A new computer. She sighed. That's not what she wanted. But then her uncle came over later, and he got her a doll. But it wasn't the right doll. It was a Barbie doll. She hates Barbies. But then when her nan came over, she always hooks her up with the right thing. She got the doll she always wanted. She unwrapped it, brought it up to her room, and started playing with it straight away. But the doll wouldn't open. She couldn't open the doll to see what doll was inside the doll. Maybe it was stuck. Maybe there was one of those elastic bands around it. During the night, she slept with it. And when she woke up, the face on the doll has changed. Maybe it's a new technology that allows the face to change. She went downstairs with the doll to have a breakfast. But something was strange. Her mother said the postman had died yesterday. And then she realised that the face on the doll looked just like the postman. She threw it out the window straight away. And then, the next morning she woke up and the doll was on her locker, standing there with a knife. Alice went downstairs to see what was going on. And then, her mother said, Your dad has died." Alice screamed. Oh my God, why am I breaking everything? She ran upstairs and the doll had her dad's face. She grabbed the doll and shoved it into her locker and locked it. Oh, come on, now it's raining. I'm gonna finish the story inside. Where was I? Oh yes, she locked it in her locker to make sure it couldn't come back out. The next morning, she woke up and she checked the locker to see if the doll was still there. Luckily, the doll was still there, but the face did change. This time, I had her mother's face. She thought that's impossible. Maybe it thought she was going to die, but she didn't. She went downstairs to get her breakfast. But where was her mother? Her mother would usually make her pancakes. She looked around, but couldn't see her mother anywhere. She ran up to her room and ripped the head off the doll, making sure it couldn't go back on. And then she buried the head and she threw the body in the fire, making sure it could never come back. And then, the next day she went downstairs. And there the doll was. The doll was black. And the body was black. And the head was covered in dirt. Somehow, it managed to survive. The head was sellotaped on. But that's impossible. She destroyed it. But this time, the doll had a face which she recognized instantly. It was her own face. But that's impossible. And then all of a sudden, a knife went straight through her head. And then when she turned around to see who did it, she couldn't. All she could see was a shovel coming straight towards her face. She was knocked to the ground. And then an axe went down straight into her neck. Well, that's going to be easy for you to sleep tonight, isn't it? Well, hope it didn't scare the living daylights out of you. But I do hope it stops raining, though. Maybe I could just go outside with an umbrella. I'll go check the closet for an umbrella. Okay, I'm at the back of the house now, and hopefully we have one. No. That didn't go too well. I'm just gonna go outside. Well, it's daytime now. So Halloween is over. Well guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. It was Halloween. I told you a scary story. And then we went looking for an umbrella. Yeah, that's it, really. There's also going to be another video showing you guys kind of a behind the scenes type thing. So yeah, if you did enjoy, make sure to slap that like button. Let's see if this video can hit 10 likes. So yeah. Happy Halloween!